Okay, just so you guys know, once I start the map, I am going to do a quick pause test to make sure that panic.
I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna panic.
Bolter, I've already started your broadcast.
Yeah, is someone like else broadcasting?
I'd prefer you guys wait until I can get the starting 6 done before starting the broadcast.
Like,
I'm still waiting on FJ's.
Yeah, I have it ready to go. I have it on idle.
What?
So. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting now. I'm gonna share it. We'll just
Ryan, you low-key sound like Hammer, and it throws me off so much.
I sound
your
like
voice.
Hammer?
Yeah.
Really? That's the first time I heard that.
I don't know. You have similar voices. It's weird.
Oh. I've never heard that.
Wait, have you heard Hammer before?
He's on my team.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm done.
Yeah, we've talked about it. But I
sneeze.
honestly don't hear it.
Maybe it's just me.
Genj versus Fight Juice.
Genjutsu.
Let's go.
Let's go.
At everyone. And paste the link. I'm gonna paste the link.
Hey, let's go. Where are we in?
Let's go, dude. Let's put some emojis down.
Definitely.
Fight juice. Do we have a Genjutsu?
Genjutsu's all here, but they're 500 over the cap, I believe.
Let's do this one.
So if both captains agree that they allow both teams to go over 500, continue as normal. If not, then they forfeit 2 maps, correct?
Yep, that's it.
So do we just skip those maps, or do we make them play it?
Let's just wait, because they did say...
Yeah, they can wait 15 minutes as well.
And if they wait past that, they forfeit 1 map, right?
No, you just go straight into it. Wait, because the over SR cap, they lose.
Okay.
They lose.
Twist just invited me to a party, so I'm gonna join it quick. Hello. I'm warning you, I'm streaming right now, so... But you can either match them and go to 500 SR, over 500 SR each, or you can take the 2 maps forfeit.
And then play map 3 and 4?
Yep. But I think you will have to wait to play map 3 and 4. You have to wait like 15 minutes, or I think they have 15 minutes per map. You have to wait.
Because can they use a fill? Like, I know they have 6, but like they're over SR cap. Can they use a fill if they could find one?
Yeah, I guess if you're both okay with it, then that's fine.
Yeah, because I mean, we want to play all the maps, right? But like, we also don't want to be like...
So you don't want to go 500 SR over?
Wait.
But you don't want to...
Well, yeah, we don't want to do the 500 SR over, so...
Okay.
But we also don't want to be like, you have to forfeit, but like, if there's an option to use a fill, then that would be nice for them to be able to actually keep playing. 500 less than one of their players. So I don't know who... Do you have somebody? Can we get stealth in here, maybe? Did you say you had somebody, Promi, or... Because I think they said they're 500 over, so it had to be 500 underneath whatever player they were.
So I guess that's like 250 I need. Okay, the other 3 people are here, but they keep joining and leaving, they said. So they should...
Who? Who keeps joining? Or is it just like they're getting invited and they're not actually in the lobby?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, what up?
So if you want to use a fill to bring your SR down, we can do that. Boulder said.
Yeah, I see that. The other three members jumped online, but then they like immediately went off. Well, there's two of them now. They finally joined in.
Okay.
We good to
Is
go?
Leviathan able to be switched in there then for like a minus 500 on you somehow?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that's what the plan was. We're gonna
Okay.
bring in Levi. And,
Looks good now, right?
Yeah, it should be good.
Alright, cool.
Honestly, I was kind of getting a little upset because I was like, man, we all knew
Yeah.
about this game. You knew how excited I was, and here we are now, fucked in the fucking butt.
We didn't want to make you have to forfeit or anything, so we were trying to like find a solution that would work.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But it looks like we should be good to go now. So I'm gonna go get back in the match chat really quick and talk with the team about what we're gonna do. So,
Alright.
thank you guys for waiting, and
No problem.
good luck out there.
You
Not
too.
that you guys really need it, I guess.
Good luck. Well,
Good luck.
we might need
See
it.
you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Alright,
see.
I guess we'll go back then. Oh wait, meow? We're not doing that, right?
Yeah. Do it. Not doing
Get
that.
out of here, Boulder. Shoot.
Never.
We're not doing that strat, right? That they just like came up with this afternoon.
He like actually still waiting to get the like rosters from the captains saying who's actually meant to be playing for them.
Okay.
I think they're still talking about who's going to be playing
From
and what
both
strats they're going to be playing.
Yeah, they're probably talking about. We can give them a few, especially because of the situation.
We should also check SR and see who's eligible to play.
Yep.
Yeah, well, shouldn't we wait to the start in 6, then we can do the calculation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh wait. Thought out for Levi.
Fought out for Levi.
Thought out for Levi.
Okay. Give me a second.
J. Coley Gaming. Shout out.
Follow Jake Coley on Twitch. He's they.
Hello, Mr. Rob the Editor. And friends.
Twitch.tv/JColly.
Oh wait, is Jake Coley watching? OMG.
Shout out for Levi.
Okay.
Oh. I was not expecting it.
Okay, so aiming to, okay, we're aiming to start at 1:15. Still waiting
Yeah,
on
we should be
FJ's
good.
starting roster. Nope. Twisted typing.
This is typing.
Nope, and it's disappeared. And it's
Big
back
move.
again.
Oh my god.
Let's
It's
go.
fine, it's fine.
Let's go, let's go.
It's like one. It's gonna be like one of those whack-a-moles like that. It just pops up.
You know,
Pops down.
it's hard to come up with
Level
a starting
out
lineup
for
these
Yami.
days.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go get a drink, and then we'll start afterwards, I guess. They should be ready by then.
A drink or a drink? Okay. I
both?
move
A drink.
level out for Yami.
Yep, done it.
Yeah, Yami.
I've literally got the match chat right in front of my face on my phone, so I can. Bro, I hate that on Discord, like, you see someone's typing, then their name disappears. It's like, fuck, that's gonna be a long message, dude.
No, he's just thinking.
Well, if we hear some fire brigades, we know why. Oh my, he really is thinking. Jesus Christ, that's like the 4th time it's like gone away, gone back up. It's like he's trying to write an entire biography.
Team bios.
Seventh
now I
time
gotta
it's
have this
popped
thing
up.
so I can read comments. Hi Rob, hi Serenity, hi Poxel, hi J. Coley.
How do you see who joined?
Oh, I'm just watching the stream. I'm stream sniping my own casting game. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Okay, give it 30 seconds and Twisted's name will pop up to start writing a message again.
I'm back.
Right, so we still got 2 more minutes to call past.
Are we gonna
Oh yeah,
give them extra
Twisted's
time?
popped up again.
Wait,
He's
so you
really
guys,
thinking
you guys
about
you don't call it a quarter 3, but you still call it half 3? That's confusing.
I say it's 45 minutes too.
Yeah, that's quarter to. It depends where you
No,
come from.
the half 3 thing fucks with my head so much though that you guys
How do you
do
see who
that.
joined?
You just
Join
see the
what?
names that's typed in the chat as they type in chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big brain. Okay, so Stealth's ready.
Oh, we have 7 viewers. Wow. Thank you for
go.
watching. Oh, and we have 6
SR
viewers.
checks.
Everyone follow my account for cool vape tricks. Let's go.
We have 96 subscribers. Nice.
Hold on, I just gotta do some quick maths in my head. Okay, that's 5,000.
Quick maths.
Oh, bollocks. It's already gotten cocked up. I've got to 5,000, that's it. Okay, 7,250. 9,500. 11,000. 13,750 SR for FJ, I think.
That's what I got too. 13,750.
Wow.
Right,
Big
it's
brain.
11 AM and I still did that without a calculator. I'm proud. I just have MVP just for that.
Did we total Genjutsus? Do you have it in its DM or something?
Alright, unfortunately they haven't written down their SRs, so I don't have that luxury.
We can just
They
look
don't
at
have
rosters.
Yeah.
We can just look at rosters. I will total it up.
Okay, you read out the numbers.
Okay.
Do you have a calculator ready, or would you want me to?
Stealth
Yeah, I've
book
got it on my
is
phone.
2,000.
2,000.
Omni is 2,750.
2,750.
Raiquan is 2,250.
2,250.
Trainer gain is 2,500.
2,500.
Levi is 2,000.
2,000.
And Mamen is 2,750.
2,750. 14,250.
Oh.
That is on it.
There
Alright.
you go.
Well, they got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask.
Esports.
I'll just ask them if they're ready.
Overwatch League. 2 games today. Seoul Dynasty versus San Francisco Shock. Who do we think? It's definitely going to be Shock. No two ways about it.
I don't
Who
know.
do you think is gonna win? Win what?
We saw New York lose, but
Shark
then again, New York-
versus. Who
Hangzhou
is
Spark
it?
versus LA Valiant. Oh, it's got to be Spark.
Spark's gonna win that.
Easy.
Sparks.
Is it Soul
Unless
versus
Kareem
Shark?
I need
decides
to put
be
I need to put
again.
another bet on, otherwise my odds won't be high enough. Alright, DC United versus New England. Come on, Americans. I need some soccer knowledge
Okay.
right here. I'm just gonna put it on DC United.
DC United.
I've got a
I
free
don't know.
bet, so
You can't.
I'm not promoting betting everybody.
I don't know how
Okay,
reliable
if the
Both
Americans
teams
fun
are
stop.
ready. We are starting first map. If all you guys are ready.
I'm nearly ready.
Yes, I'm.
Oh come on, Porter! Don't show us spritzer.
Hold on.
I'm starting it. I've still got to do the quick pause test, so don't worry.
Welcome to Paris.
Alright, any predictions for what they're gonna run for this?
Yeah, I predict.
I'm gonna be very brave and say a bunker with a bastion and junkrat. Also, quick pause test. Pause.
I think
and pause. There we
might
go.
be running a counter bunker. Either a heavy dive or sim strats.
They're gonna run goats.
Sim strats would be fun to see.
Yeah, I reckon. Ginger's a very good Arissa though. So on defense, I am expecting a bunker defense.
Oh yeah, bunker, for sure.
I'd love to see some Lucio boots out here on first point.
I like the 3-2-1.
Really fun. Or even Pharah boots. Or Arissa pulls.
Acidin is in first game. Well, Jade's not here, correct?
Oh yeah, Jade's not here, so there's no Reaper.
So this might be interesting on the side of.
We see a Sombra.
Oh, Sombra, Diva, they're gonna go to build up the EMP bomb.
May.
I think they're gonna.
Yeah, they're expecting the bunker defense. The May is gonna wall straight up on the high ground.
It looks like we might see bunker. We do see Baptiste, Mercy,
I think they're gonna
Soldier.
be running a Bastion and a McCree. Or Soldier and a McCree, maybe.
So this may be. Yeah, they might be going a counter bunker
looks like bunker.
with the May.
They're really late getting to
So
point.
both sides are here trying to counterpick each other.
Oh, hi, Hammer.
They're not gonna be able to set up in time.
I don't think they will. I think they've.
They kinda screwed themselves up here.
They need to push in hard.
Oh,
Sombra should be calling
oh,
this.
they didn't get to the point in
They
time.
need to push in hard. No,
Oh,
they're,
no.
Oh my god,
yeah,
they
no,
fucked
they're
up.
not rushing it.
They
Oh,
fucked
no.
up.
They didn't realize they weren't in yet.
No, they are.
The Bastion's not even. Okay,
The
now they
rotations-
realize.
The rotation's coming
Oh
fast.
my god.
Genjutsu is just
And
going
an
straight
early
to point.
first pick right here. They're gonna go straight for Ginger. Without their main tank, this is gonna be really hard to hold. No, but the Bastion gets set up eventually. Oh, they weren't able to capitalize. This Bastion's just gonna have his way with things. Oh, he gets picked off. And Stealth Wolf coming from behind on the May. This will give them a little bit of time to try to see if they can pick off Wizard right there on the Soldier, but he's gonna get some picks back.
See what they set up next.
We see both an uncoordinated defense and an uncoordinated offense.
Setting back up high ground. Probably a good idea.
Oh, their push is coming in here pretty tight. Again, Shadow is the one that's coming to contest point, and the Mercy's coming with him. He's gonna win that battle against Mammon. Raikwan's getting targeted down as well. Twisted getting a lot of value right here. No one's really contesting Twisted. The Immortality comes out on Acid.
Mammon just needs to kind of sit on the Twisted doing more.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of holding the backside of the high ground right here just so they don't get any point control.
Yeah, it's Stealth had a good idea in that fight to try freeze Twisted before his visor get value. Unfortunately, Stealth was just constantly hitting the wall and not actually Twisted, so he couldn't freeze him.
Let's see. I think ult advantage right now is on the side of FJ, but Genjutsu has EMP.
They're gonna have EMP bomb. See how well they use Immortality here. It's kind of the only thing they can counter it with.
But first they need to find out how they're going to be able to get through this opening right here. The Maywall comes out. I think they very much need to capitalize on that the next time it comes out.
Opportunity there. Yep.
They did. They're waiting for the cooldown to come back again, and they might be pushing with it.
We're going to E3.
There's bomb. There's the EMP.
That was so
Just a second late
That
though.
was so late.
Bomb coming out.
It
as well.
wasn't that
Bombs get
the
no
EMP
value.
was late, is that the people actually used the little poster sign as cover and that blocked the bomb.
Yeah, well, the
Oh,
bomb's
but this is going to be a huge blizzard right here. They just need to focus on the Bastion. The Bastion's dead. So is the Baptiste. This might be a winnable team fight. They're focusing Ginger down right now. They really need to take care of that Rissa. And the Soldier.
Bastion gets res though.
Bastion does get res. The shield doesn't come off.
Get the wall.
Mammon D-Max, but also gets D-Max right here. So both Divas out of mech. And it seems like the Reinhardt's back with a shatter. Big shatter right there. Takes out Twisted. Omni might be able to get a hack off here. If he can get a hack off, that'll be huge. This might be winnable. They need to take out the Diva before she gets remech, but no, they allow her to remech. No hack, and this is going to take a lot longer. Levi needs to try to get a boop right here.
They do have close spawns on the side of Genjutsu.
Spawn is on the side of Genjutsu, but it seems like they're not getting any value out of this. Mama throws up a bomb.
Just have all the else.
It's big!
Oh.
That could
High
be
value
enough.
pick right here. The MP coming out as well. Both the main tanks out, but Acid looks to have traded away both picks on that side.
Looks like it's gonna be it.
Oh, trying to buy some time right there with a barrier. But I don't think it's going to work out.
With the Bastion on point.
Acid really did just trade back all of the picks that they lost in that fight. It was a crazy good defense. A lot of missed opportunities there, however, too.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem from Genjutsu there was a lack of target focusing. It's like they were up in the fight, but then no one else died, quite simply.
They allowed, I think they allowed the Diva to demech, or to remech, actually.
It's like at one point, Marmin was focusing the Bastion and no one else was focusing the Bastion, and then suddenly halfway through, Marmin just swaps target dips. Come with everyone else, but in the bunker, your main priority has to be the Bastion.
Oh my god,
if the Bastion goes down, that's most of the bunker's damage gone.
Callum, do you have it in quick play mode?
No, I put it on competitive.
Okay.
Oh fuck, have I? It's on a I'll double check this.
Well, it doesn't matter because they didn't get a point, so they didn't get a tick. I don't think.
We just switch sides and do quick play.
Ah fuck.
What happened?
Just switch sides, go competitive.
When I changed the map, it changed it back to quick play for some reason.
Oh no.
Yeah, it always does that.
So that first one was quick play mode.
Yes, it was.
So
I think we should just
if we swap the sides over because they didn't cap first point.
No, because I think also the rule set though. Doesn't the rule set affect like how much time?
No, not on.
No, because they never capped first point. So if we continue, as long as FJ can cap first point, they've won that map technically. So once they cap the first point, we can just exit the map and it's an FJ win.
But like you said, it was on quick play rule set. So wouldn't it make sense just to?
They're saying they want a
restart,
full
redo. Yeah, I feel like that would make the most amount of sense if the rule set wasn't in place.
Why? There's no difference in the rule set.
Right, I'm double fucking checking this is comp rules now. Competitive rules on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
No, because Genjutsu weren't able to cap first point, I'm saying do this again, but if FJ cap the first point, then they win the map.
Well,
because the time will still be the same. Does that make sense?
I think we should do a redo if Fight Juice agrees to it. But let's see.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they got full held, so as long we obviously start again, but if FG get one tick on the first point, then they would win the map because from the first point both teams will have the same time attacking. Because it's kind of unfair to FJ to have to redo their defense.
Alright.
So I'm saying we just swap the sides over so it's FJ attacking, and if they get full held, then obviously map redo. But if they get one tick, we from there we exit the map and it goes down in the FJ win because Genjutsu got full held.
I think so too. That actually makes sense.
Is what I'm saying making sense now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also think it's a little sketchy. Like,
how is it sketchy? Because even though it was quick play, Genjutsu have had their attack.
Right.
And they got full held. So now
But
if we let FJ have the attack...
we made the mistake on that, and we don't really know
Yeah,
what
so why should we punish FJ for our mistake?
Okay. Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so we swap it so where Genjutsu could go on defense now. FJ will have the same and FJ on attack, and we just watch FJ's attack. If they get first tick, they win the map. Because Genjutsu got full held in the quick play.
Apparently they had to reset against Ascension.
I mean, yeah, there's also that.
My view is I fucked up, and I don't think FJ should get punished for my fuck up. Because FJ just full held them. So I don't think it's fair to make them have to redo their defense.
But then again, we have to listen to what Raikkonen is saying about their game against Ascension. Because we did also make them restart. And wasn't that like a similar issue? I'm not quite sure about what happened there, but...
Yeah, I don't know what happened there either.
A similar issue where they had to restart. So, I mean, kind of in the past, like making them restart a game for a similar mistake. But then in this instance, against them, like to not restart, I don't know. It kind of seems a little against Genjutsu's favor.
I think it's more in Genjutsu's favor to redo the entire map series. Because, again, they got full held. Plain and simply.
Well, we did also see them stop mid-game. I think that maybe them waiting might have been also just like seeing a mistake there or taking that into consideration. Isn't that something that we should probably ask them?
We might want to actually just redo it because they did get they're late to point, and the reason for that is because they're waiting for us.
I'll do whatever you guys say.
If they've had to restart them before, then I think we should restart it again.
Alright.
Okay.
So again, I'm checking just again. Competitive rules is on. Get ready from both captains.
Hold on. Restart.
Several people are typing.
Oh no.
Okay, so one of their teams restarting is console.
Okay.
Hold on. Why is Stealth just throwing a strop for? If you read match chat, Stealth just having an incomplete strop.
Wait, one second.
Ah, fuck. Can I just say sorry to both teams?
Yeah, go for it.
I even checked it 3 times before I even invited people as well. That's the worst part. Nah, it's fine, dude. It's soft now.
Or have you got it? Also, you can put Why is Rob on Fight Juice? He can look over the whole game. He's a coach.
Hold on, Rob. Big Oof.
Yeah, he's a coach.
Is he not on Fight Juice? Like the other two said he was on Fight Juice.
No, he's a coach.
He's a coach.
What?
Rob, he's a coach. He does not play it.
Okay, so should he be in lobby or no?
He can spectate all.
He can
spectate all.
Yep.
Alright. Spectate all. There we go. Alright, Twisted said ready. Waiting on Genjutsu.
Okay.
Okay, Stealth said Genjutsu's ready. You guys ready? Bolter, Promi,
Yep,
Ryan,
ready.
you guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Is it on comp?
Yes.
Here we go.
Don't fucking give me a heart attack like that, dude. I would actually cry if it's not on comp again.
Is it? Double check.
Yes, it's on comp. I fucking I genuinely checked every 30 seconds to make sure its comp rules are on. Jesus Christ. Great.
Man,
Just actually don't stop reminding me every time we change the map. Remind me to fucking check. Big rip.
Time. Big oof.
Big oof. My first time hosting.
It's like I host perks all the time and I've never done that mistake, but as soon as we stream a game, I have to mess it up.
Man.
It wasn't your fault. It just happened.
Do you know what, guys? Let's test your Overwatch knowledge while we wait. The little bar in the attacker spawn, what's it called? Without looking
It has a name?
in the map. Yeah, it has a name. Without going around and spectating over the spawn for the name.
No idea.
Isn't it like Cabinet Luna?
Cabinet.
No, it's a C word. It's like
Oh well, I'm cheating. I'm looking.
it's like
at it right now.
the like you'll see it. I remember because
You're really close,
I made
Brian. You're super close.
because we make a fucking
He
joke
is
about
super
this.
close,
We made a
dude.
joke about this. It's like
It's cabaret.
I'm gonna wait till after the game to tell you now, so you got that on your mind the entire game.
Oh no.
Damn.
Spoilers.
Okay, let's see. They're
Alright,
coming
back
out
to the
with
game, guys.
pretty
Back to the game.
similar
Come on,
comps
cast
on
this.
both sides, except
We see the same
with
time.
Stealth and Omni swap this time.
And no May this time.
No more May.
Man, that's probably a good idea.
I think if they still don't dive this bunker, it's gonna be no different than the first time.
We don't really see the bunker rotating that much.
Oh no, he got hacked. Aston got hacked.
You need to, like, the bunkers has such good vision on the high ground.
And their Shadow is going to recontest again. They need to focus fire right here. Someone needs to follow up on Trainer's damage.
Big
Where's the rest of the team?
Twisted always
They kinda
does
split.
is stands on that high ground and he just pumps in damage.
Wait, Stealth guy, beautiful boop there.
You look at stealth on
Good
75%,
boop right there by
Omni
Stealth.
Flaps
Nice.
Oh, but it got traded back. Oh, this is. They're still having a trouble focus firing. The outcome is going to be no different than the first time if they don't reel that in. But let's see. The bunker's set up on high ground again. This time Twisted's going to be making a crossfire here, trying to see if he can get some poke. Ooh, quick pick on Omni.
Twisted has his ult already.
They're just gonna need to dive acid right here, or at least at some point push this.
Soldiers
waiting
are
to
gonna
I believe right now
dominate
they're waiting on
damage
Omni to come back from spawn. It's gonna be
They are.
interesting to see whether the Sombra goes to hack the Bastion and then they move, or whether they're waiting for the rotation into the hack.
They
But,
keep moving
as
towards
soon
the
as
right
that-
side. They need to focus fire. He's not behind the shield, and they missed their opportunity. They rotate back to the right. I don't understand why they didn't just straight up push right there.
That's how I play soldiers.
And again,
Bump damage into the tanks and then use your ult to take
Yeah.
opportunities.
but again, they're at a disadvantageous position just because they didn't fully commit to that attack.
Interested
Might
to
be a
see
bad
how
cap
the
right here.
EMP though.
On Levi,
Okay, what Levi needs to do is he keeps going to the same spot, so he's being very predictable for the Diva, so she's just spamming behind the door, so that means Levi can't get into position to get the hack off. What he needs to do is either go on the left side or on the right side stairs and try to hack at an off angle, rather than just doing the same spot over and over.
they just Genjutsu needs to keep their composure here.
It's so hard in a comp like this for a demon to get much value, except for the defense matrix.
Well, it is.
So
Let's try to
hard-
see if
so
they
hard
can get
for
any
it to
value
build.
here, actually. Levi might be coming in here with an EMP. He needs to if they're gonna push. The EMP is coming out in a second. Or a hack. No, a hack comes out in the Bastion.
Oh, you
Smart, smart. And they're able to take him out.
Except they-
However, Twisted still has his ultimate up and they're trading away pigs. Riot put in a really unfavorable position right here.
They should just reset it.
Maybe they should. If they can get a pick though, it doesn't seem like they
Right,
will.
that was definitely an over-investment in the ults. I mean, the fight was already won, so Meow did not need to use Falk. It would have been a lot smarter to save that. And by the time Red Quinn actually used Coalescence, she had already lost 2 members of the team, so that's necessarily a lost fight. So if I was the Moira, I would have kept on to Coalescence
Absolutely, but
there.
I still don't think they're in a bad place ult-wise when it comes to their economy.
Oh, that's a good idea for the bomb.
However, nothing here. If Levi can get an EMP,
Much better.
Huge.
that one was
Much
much
better.
better. Getting 2 picks. And let's see if the rest of the team can follow up on it. They need to focus fire right here. They're taking out the Mercy.
Oh.
I won't question that
They
shot.
need to focus the Orisa.
Trying to go to Mercy, so
No, yeah, to
nothing.
get that Mercy pick is huge. That made it so they couldn't get res, or they didn't have an outlet of healing.
Twisted should just get on point and die.
Twisted,
Usually
yeah.
it's-
He should either
it's
just
getting staggered here.
Stabuku
Couldn't get a pick
or
right here on
he's
Levi.
getting staggered.
Well, you have the quick
Absolutely.
Reset, you have the quick resets in the last
Yeah.
match, so it doesn't really matter.
I think absolutely, but that does give more ult charge for the EMP.
But it does look like Fight Juice is in the favor
Fight Juice
of
has-
full economy.
Absolutely.
They
Huge ult advantage here for FJ.
have 3 after y'all.
Especially
This
on a
is
2-minute
me,
ult
I'd
on
be
second
looking
point.
to use Bastion's ult this fight, and that should be enough to win it. And then next fight, use Baptiste ult and have it by the Bastion, so because Bastion will do so much damage to any ult, but you have at least 50% to his ult for the next fight there.
I think actually it would be smart just not even to use Bastion's ult unless he absolutely needs to move, or until he gets dived. Because they have a lot of they're gonna have bongos for the next fight too, and
yeah, and that's what I mean. Is it's better to use Bastion ult now, because with both the damage boosts from Baptiste and Orisa, you can combine Orisa's ult with Twisted to do a shit ton of damage, and because the amplification matrix is so powerful with a Bastion, I don't know if you guys seen how quickly that can melt Ryan's shield.
yeah, absolutely.
He will just earn his
They're coming
ult
in with
so much
barrier,
faster.
and it seems like the dive's coming in, but it's split. There it is. They take out the Bastion. The Bastion on a quick dive. However, a lot of the rest of their team is getting picked off. The bomb's still coming out.
They've lost 4 and they hit.
That might have been ill-advised, but it gets 2. Now it's 2-2.
And that wasn't even.
The enemy bomb coming in right here. Shadow's bomb ends up demecking Mammon, and that might be a lost team fight. Ooh, wait.
We just saw 9 ultimates used in that fight.
That might be a little excessive.
Just a bit.
No, EMP, bomb, beat,
Don't think I did
Pfizer,
see Genjutsu.
bongo,
That was funny.
tank, Pfizer again, and Falcon. 9.
Man, they
Twisted
have
getting picked off.
they get an early pick here on Twisted
They
though.
need to play aggressive
They
here.
might want to push on this. They are going to push on this with the Coalescence too. They're going to get aggressive right here. They need to take out Acid in the back right corner though. He's just pumping damage into their team.
Just forgot about the Bastion and they just gone for the main tanks.
They absolutely forgot about the Bastion, and now their team's picked halfway through because of it. It's still tied right here, I think 4-4.
You know exactly where the Bastion's going to set up. He set up in the same position every time.
D-Mech now though, I think this might not be in favor of Genjutsu. I think this might be in favor of FJ. They're going to keep alive as much as they did. Just not seeing that the Bastion was in that corner, that was a huge misstep. I think Bastion definitely has to be the first priority here.
When a Bastion's in that corner, the Diva can just jump on him. And
The Shadow right there. I think they're trying to focus on Acid, but the defense matrix from Shadow Blade just eats it up. Now Twisted getting his and comboing with the bongos. Yeah.
Very strong.
So much damage there.
Yeah,
Good
that's
place.
definitely destroying, in my opinion, the most versatile combo is Bongo with Pfizer, because it's a lot more effective than trying to use Pfizer with Amplification Matrix, because it's limited to that square. With Bongo, as long as you've got a line of sight, you're going to be power boosted. Plus you got Mercy with you, so you'll be essentially being double power boosted.
Absolutely, I agree.
By the way, Ryan, you were spot on with the name of the Cabinet Luna.
Oh.
So you guys, you learn something new every day.
What does that translate to? It translates into like Moon Tavern or something like that. That's why we always moon each other in spawn, but
you know, Paris may be an absolute gobshite of a map to play on, but looking at like all the buildings and stuff, it's a beautiful map.
Yeah, I agree. I think Paris and Havana are beautiful maps, but I don't like playing on either of them, unfortunately. Gorgeous maps. And we see Bunker again, but this time with McCree.
I think that probably looks good against coming up against the Pharaoh.
Oh, Jins is gonna have a hard time playing Winston. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees the Bastion, does one dive and then switches off.
I like to see a divey combo.
I think it's
I don't know,
another
I think
thing
Dive's pretty strong against but
Yeah.
now they have
See
the
Twisted
Immortality.
Sheriff.
The Immortality just destroys Dive again because
But let's see if they can spot him out, because having Stealth Wolf on the side over there with the Baptiste, not with the rest of his team. This might be a little tough as they're getting dived pretty quick here. They're getting dived very hard. No, but picks coming from either side here. Acid getting 2. They're going to need to take care of Acid before he continues to do damage right here. They just need to focus him down. The focus fire just not coming out again.
Twisted on Power and Twisted on Genji both had
That's four. Okay, that's 3 picks and Divas and Meg Twisted got in that team fight. Just putting that out there.
On top of that, Acid was getting a lot of damage too. Acid was finishing off the targets that Twisted was hitting at first. And I think that's what makes that combo so scary. Not necessarily the Pharah gets solo kills all the time, but she just pumps so much damage out that it's easy for the rest of the team to finish.
It's like a soldier.
One of the
or like a Pharah Genji.
one of the perks of being a Pharah main.
One of them pumps a lot of damage, one of them pumps one of them kills a lot of kills.
Walter, your mic's really quiet.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Alright, cool. Yeah,
They're still setting up the Bastion high grounder here though.
The Bastion up here high ground is really good because you can put the immortality behind the wall.
They don't have a Baptiste anymore, it's Genjutsu.
Here comes their dive!
They get 1.
And they don't have him.
They get 2.
Oh, they're just gonna ult the whole thing!
That's it.
And that's it.
I mean, they only needed 1 trick, so why not?
Yeah, they just, absolutely closing it out. Have to be sure, and committing 3 ults.
Okay, we'll let play go through before I go back to lobby.
Absolutely, and I think Mamin famous here for his bombs. That's definitely what he's known for on the team.
Yeah, definitely our version of Poco here. Okay, back to lobby. Next map is
Blizzard World.
Blizzard World.
God damn it, I hate these maps. Who chose these maps?
You did.
I think Chaos did. I think we should just blame Chaos, right?
Yeah, I'd blame Chaos. Let's blame Chaos of these maps.
It's way more fun
Because
to
it
blame
definitely
Chaos.
wasn't. It definitely wasn't me who chose them.
Okay,
everyone,
competitive
before you
rules
hate me,
are
I chose these
still
maps.
on.
I chose these maps so we didn't have to play these maps in the playoffs.
Oh, that's valid.
Yep. Like
I
playoffs are meant to be fun,
playoffs.
so I wanted good maps for the playoffs.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what substitutions they want to make, if any.
Yep.
Fought for army. Right, you guys just do me a double, go into a few game details and like triple check for me comp rules are on.
New game competitive rules on. Yep.
There we go, okay. It's been confirmed.
Confirmed by From.
Quick play is on. Oh, sorry.
I sign off on this game. Okay.
Everyone's gonna see my Garbo settings. Oh no, I'm trying to sort out the spectator
They're gonna
settings.
see your what?
My garbage settings.
Oh.
I want to know like
Yeah.
who's getting mugged off more, me for doing the quick play mode or Bolter with his camera angles.
My camera angle is legendary. Tell you
Okay,
what, when I used to have
Rainbow
my-
for Shadow.
When I used to have my players on like certain buttons, that was good. Like I could just
Rainbow for Shadow, and Tattoo for Yami.
fuck it. I'm gonna change it back to that.
Okay. Yes, I will double check. Do thrusters. Tattoo for Yami, Rainbow for Shadow.
Right, so who do you guys think will win this map?
I don't know. Definitely think that against Briggs, Genjutsu showed a lot of strong strats. They were able to, I think, win on this particular map. But
Yes,
FJ is a whole different animal.
Yeah, in my opinion, the main reason they won was because of the Mei player setting up Marmin with huge bombs and huge blizzards.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately,
And
their Mei player isn't here, so I think that tips the scales slightly back in FJ's favor.
You have to remember, another reason why FJ was so strong in this map was because of how much just how much point control and how much map control they were able to get with Jade on the Reaper. Jade and the Reaper created so much space for Twisted to play Soldier on this map.
Honestly, I'm excited to see what they actually do on this map because FJ aren't fully they're slightly conventional, but then you'll always see one or two things that make you like almost double check.
Absolutely.
If that makes sense.
I think that's one thing that FJ is a scary team to go up against, especially when you're attacking them, because their rotations are so quick, and I don't think there's been a path gone on this map that hasn't been seen yet. Another thing too was last week, Genjutsu caught Briggs off guard with their pathing going all the way around and behind the point. That's not going to work against FJ this week. FJ's going to see that coming. So it depends on how quickly they can take advantage of even early picks. Genjutsu showed last game they were kind of slow on that. And they're going to need to stay focused here if they want to, roll fights into their favor. And FJ just needs to keep playing how they are. Like, FJ is absolutely crazy.
FJ is a very solid team. Yep.
Yeah. So the rotations are going to be clean. It's going to be hard to get them separated and get them just into disadvantage. Because even so many of the times if they're down personnel, like, it still seems like they're in positional advantage.
Alright, are we ready to go?
Well, just waiting for Genjutsu to ready up. Oh, I should probably ping Genjutsu actually.
They're both ready now.
Oh, there you go. Just as I said that. Right, let's go.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Initiating match.
Beautiful whispering.
We've got 314
Bravo.
messages on the stream. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, apparently some people think Nicole and you sound the same.
Yeah,
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree strongly. I've had Jake Hurley is.
Wait, people think JC and Bolter sound the same.
Jake Hurley is a
Well,
black
at least
American
one
guy,
person
and I'm
thought
a
that.
white British guy, so that's.
Sorry about that, guys. I went AFK for a little bit.
You see a Sim.
Okay.
This will be fun.
No, it
Sim
won't.
Brig.
Ooh,
Sim is an awful
the
hero.
Sim strats.
Get out of here. You're banned from the league.
I don't know. I feel like
Disgusting.
this is exactly what you need to do, though.
Oh, we're gonna
If we're going up
Yeah.
against a
Oh,
team that's
they're
kind
running.
of conventional.
They're
I
running.
know what they're gonna go for. They're gonna go for
Oh,
the
They're
TP
running
no.
bomb.
goats. They're running goats. They're running.
No, they're
goats.
going goats. Okay. You can't say bomb the sim and then see goats and say don't ban goats.
No, I like goats.
I hate goats, dude.
Nah, Goats is Goats is better than Bunker. Come on.
I I'd rather just play a conventional 2-2-2. At least with goats, like the character I want to play counters goats.
Shit.
I guess. But like the character I like to play also counters bunker.
Anyway, let's get back to the game, guys.
As long as they don't say don't ban pharmacy.
Oh, ban pharmacy.
Oh, it seems like they are going all the way around. Looks like they're using the Zen's Garden strat. And they're just gonna take the point from behind right here. Let's see if they can get a lot of value from this level 3 laser.
On quite high charge. 60%.
Yeah, but the Sim also on full charge. No, the charge is gonna get the Brig. Oh, but the trade back on the Reinhardt is really big. Trainer needs to swing right here. The shield comes out. And let's see if Sim on that laser can really do some damage. She's surrounded by 3 people right now. No one's focusing her. And they're getting absolutely a huge amount of value from it. Raikkonen also finishing them off with the orbs.
The DPS more
huge
for
plays
the win. I love it. There's nothing about DPS more.
Slight misplay there was Twisted when he was taking Diva 1. He spent 50% of that 1v1 just shooting at Sim's giant wall. So he was not doing any damage to Marmon, but Marmon was doing all the damage to him, and that led to him being picked off, which then meant Marmon could focus the other people as Sim was, and that just snowballed the fight.
I think the Sim pick is definitely good right here because it makes up for a lot of the damage that they've been missing the first game too.
They're rotating around on left side.
Oh, they're going back.
Just gonna shut it.
Oh, it was a face! And a huge bait! This is gonna be a huge bomb! And no bomb this time from the side of Genjutsu. What a fade!
Bro, they just LA Gladiators us. They just roundabouted us.
That was a big brain plays!
I want to know who made a call to do that. They bait them with Twisted while the rest of I'm actually
that was something considered in our Zen's Garden scrims. I don't want to take too much credit for it, but
it's just every good strat in the league come from Zen's Garden.
I'm just
Most definitely
trying to run some promo.
They should play an aggressive. They should fight aggressive here. They didn't hold that long. Hold the point for that long.
Absolutely, I think they're gonna try to recontest right here. On the level 2, level 3 laser now.
Oh, I did it too late.
Nice block.
Oh, but it gets accident. They're able to get aggressive off of this.
The team is split.
No one's gonna come around the backside here. No, they're getting a lot of wall charge. That was a good hold. The point's gonna trickle back down to the top of streets here.
Yeah, so Ginger as a main tank, he basically has to pick his poison here. He either keeps his shield up to protect his team and stop cold damage, and obviously to prevent the risk of the Shire. But the same, if he does that, he's going to allow the Sim to charge up a lot of damage. So he has to generally shield hop to balance that out. And it's got to be a delicate balance.
Again on the level 3 laser.
Huge shatter and a huge counter shatter there, and the beat should win them the fight, and they should stabilize and hold from this. Ginger's going to be picked off because he charged in.
Right there.
What do I say? Never charge.
Absolutely, this is a big choke right here too, because I think
the Sims
regardless of where they go,
so this is exactly the sort of
Genjutsu's going to be able to rotate it.
I said they should hold. Like,
this kind of reminds me of King's Road choke, where they have spawn advantage, but it's so hard to push this. No, the bomb's coming out. Let's see if he can
charge him now.
Huge shield. Oh man, but it still doesn't save Trainer and Levi. The shield almost saved them right there from the Sims. They're gonna need to give up a little bit of grounder here.
Yeah, if you actually have a look at the shield, I think it was about 2 centimeters too far from actually saving them.
Absolutely, but it needs to be in that position to be able to save the supports as well. So I think either way it goes, you need to choose to either save the support or
Someone was dying.
Save the people in Grav. Yeah. This is just gonna be up top. There it is. Ult's coming in from both sides. And Meow gets the first pick right here on the side. The level 3 laser's still out right here, but the bomb from Mammon doesn't get much. Dom and Rainbow actually trade. So, even picks on both sides right here.
But that was a good charge.
Ginger might be dead. Oh no, it creates enough space for them to take second point. Absolutely correct on the good charge right there, but they're also in their spawn. So...
Yeah, so right now Ginger is once again playing a very delicate balance with the aggressive aggro Reinhardt style. It creates a lot of space by just pressing forward, and it draws a lot of attention away from his team. But at the same time, he can't go too aggro because then he's feeding. And right there, he got delicate balance just right because he created enough space for the team, and he didn't go too far that his supports can come and heal him.
Trainer needs to get aggressive right here. He needs to start swinging. There he goes. They're gonna be able to shield dance this. On point, the bomb's coming out. Bomb's already back. Doesn't get any value though because that shield's still in place. If he had waited until that shield ran out, that might have gone different. He's gonna get picked away here, staggered just a little bit, and Thoth cleaning up the front line.
Yeah, so what happened with that fight was Ginger backed off because not only was he half health, his shield was low, and he may have been worried the trainer would share, so he was backing off. However, the rest of his team and his Diva and his Zarya was pushing forward, and that left him exposed to the rest of the team Genjutsu side, and then the pick came in and fell.
They're gonna come in very aggressive right here. If the shield goes down, he's gonna be able to shatter. Oh, he made shatter from both sides right there.
Ginger outplayed him.
It actually counters trainer shatter. Well played there.
You see, the thing was, Ginger was also booped up in the air there as well.
So I think that might have been
Trainer had enough reaction time to try and block the shatter. It's just unlucky that he didn't.
I'm pretty sure Ginger's shield went down. So as soon as I went down, he should have sold it.
That's one kill there from Mammon, and that might be big because they're losing a lot of healing right here in this fight. They do need to start focusing again. That's one thing that Genjutsu hasn't been doing too much. The bomb coming out, this might be a lot of value. No, it doesn't kill anyone. But the more ult comes out, huge more ult. This is going to keep the team alive for just a little bit longer. Ginger's going to come back. They both have shatter yet again. Let's see here if they stay on point. There's a shatter coming out. This is to win them.
That's it.
And that might be it. 144 left. They didn't cap all three.
Yeah. One thing I do want to know is even though the bomb there didn't get actually any picks, it did prevent two of the opposite team from actually coming to point. That allowed for a few seconds anyway for the team to stabilize, and it gave them an opportunity to look for the extra picks outside of the bomb. Unfortunately, they didn't get those picks, but it allowed the team to hold the space there for a few more seconds.
So zoning ult.
Yes. I think it was intended to try to kill people, but even though it didn't get kills, you can still get value from Diva's bomb by creating, holding space with it.
I see. I am now educated. No, but yeah, you do see the same thing coming out as well from Gravs, just to delay the enemy team from coming out of spawn. Even with Shatter right there. But I think Ginger got stunned early on in that fight as well. We'll have to see what kind of attack they're going for. Thoth is still on the sim. I'm not sure how well that's going to work on offense. Now that FJ is also back to a 2-2-2.
Attack.
And again, this is... It might... Still, it's a little dangerous now that they do have a lot more AoE damage coming from the Junkrat as well.
Usually with attacks, then we see some CP strats. trying to
Perhaps.
back home.
Perhaps.
Or CP bomb, the best track.
I think you're correct. I think there's no way to plan for a TP bomb. On the other hand, Meow is now playing Ana, so antis might come into play. Might be able to swing team fights.
Definitely.
There's the damage I was talking about. The crossfire right there, just so strong, so much damage. They're gonna just allow themselves to get wiped right here, and probably reset for another push. Again, until someone puts pressure up on Twisted on the high ground, he's just gonna have a field day shooting down on people. This is one thing that teams don't pay attention to as much.
And they do have plenty of people who can go up there and get him too.
The Sim's gonna go up to challenge him. He didn't even
he does get
didn't
pushed
even need
down.
to actually go up there. The shield, oh man, caught in the trap again. This is gonna be a lot of damage right here. The crossfire again. The tire from Acidin gets one, and there they are yet again. Just that choke right here that they're trying to push through. Just they're taking so much damage from the Junkrat.
I really like how FJ are playing multiple angles here. They've got the Orisa and the two supports on the right side of the point. They've got the Diva on the left side, and then they got Twisted on the high ground as well. And
that way they could call it the rotation too, if they try to go that flank behind.
And that
by creating these multiple angles, it's making it extremely difficult to block all the damage, and it seems to be confusing the Genjutsu because they don't know who to go for.
They're thinking about making a rotation right here. They're looking at the backside. Yeah, they're gonna try going around the backside. But they're ready for it. No, I think they're gonna go high ground actually to pressure Twisted. Yeah, they got Twisted off. The healing needs to come out right here though. The healing does come out. They have a lot of point control if they drop down right here. They should take this fight, and they are gonna take this fight.
There we go.
The anti-use defensively.
There we go.
Not a lot of value there too. Oh, but the bomb comes out! And the bomb takes out two! Rainbow's bombs are getting a lot of value right here. And I think that's the case.
Yeah, that was definitely a really nice placed bomb, because not only did it get the two picks, but as well, it was placed directly above the point where majority of the team sent it. So no one, because of that, was a guaranteed kills. But it also made them think about, oh, so we got a bomb above our heads, guys.
I want to add something too, though. If I think one problem is they're going for a lot of really conventional. Oh, Trainer just loses Shatter right there. The bomb comes out maybe out of desperation. They have point control. Both of the barriers come out. Yeah, they might be able to win this. Right after I was about to say, either they need to push with a really strong conventional push. Oh, Stop's getting two, and that's going to clean it up right here. Again, similar time bank to what FJ had. So actually, what I was about to say is maybe they need to go with something a little unconventional to push it, but yet again, I forgot that ults exist in this game. So much damage coming out from Acid, and he's just not getting pressured. I think the swap from McCree might have been to counter the Junkrat a little bit. Twisted's gonna come from behind here. He's gonna get a lot of value from this if no one challenges him.
I think Acid just needs to stop the push here as well.
And Bongo's coming in from the front side. It's an interesting crossfire. There they go. They're diving the high ground, taking out Twisted first. Very good push right there. Top is gonna get focused down, but they're not gonna be able to kill him. The nano comes out to Ginger, and they're still not able to finish him off. Oh no, they are able to finish him off. Yeah, right there, they're able to clean. Remember, similar position to last game as well.
One thing I do want to note is about halfway in that fight, Trainer was actually overextended and his support were too far back to support him. With a little more focus fire, they would have actually taken Trainer down there. However, I don't know, because it's only Ginger shooting at him. Trainer was actually able to get back to his supports just in time.
But I want to also add that on the side of Fight Juice right there, they used Nano. Might have been to keep Ginger alive, but they didn't get very much value out of the Nano. And right now with the ult economy, it's looking like you're gonna have an equal amount of ults. Oh, no.
Pretty even, yeah.
Genjutsu seems to, after they get a couple of ults here, they might be an advantage. Barrier could still absolutely mess up whatever push idea they have though. Raikkonen can't get picked right here. One last team fight. Let's hope they can all retreat and try to push with one big one right here. They have all 6 ults. But FJ still has barrier. They're pushing with barrier of their own. Barrier's still not drawn out. I think they're waiting for the ult to come out. There's barrier coming out. That's able to catch everything. Off getting 2 picks though. 2 picks being traded back. It's 2-2. This is going to be a fist fight right here. Both tanks still up, but both supports down. And big fist fight, but the bomb comes out. Bomb gets 1. Oh no, it gets bongos. Not as much value from that bomb as you can want, but they might be able to win this. They have coalescence. They're popping coalescence, but they also nanoed. Tyre's coming out. Tyre doesn't get as much value. No, Tyre gets a DMAG, actually. That's a huge amount of value. Thought's trying to get from behind. He gets some stuns here.
Might not be enough.
Huge! That's a pick on the main tank. And just like that, momentum might be swinging. They just need to stay tight. They're gonna push this in overtime. Barrier is down, but Mamon's back in mech. Defense Matrix might be able to let them get shield back here. Trainer's trying to come back here to his team, but he overextends and he gets picked. Trainer again going for another ill-advised charge, getting picked early in the fight. And just not enough space right there being taken for them to be able to get it.
In my opinion, Genjutsu played that slightly wrong with the ult game because they just threw all their ults at once, pretty much.
Absolutely.
That was
I think they should have waited
is...
for Barrier to come out. Or to come out and to just finish before they popped all their ults into it. They were able to get some value, but not all the value they possibly could have.
This was such a big ult.
Yeah, if this was me, I would once you realized FJ had used beat, so I would have waited that out. I would look to try push forward, then hit them with the stun shadow combo, which ideally, if it goes right, would have won them the team fight. And then for the recontest, that's when I would use the high noon to try and either zone them off point or to get the picks with them.
But yeah, again, hindsight is 2020. We saw that play right there was from the big juke that they did. That was actually a big brain. That was kind of crazy.
Right, third map.
Let's give it 1 second.
Third map's Havana, isn't it, right?
No,
it's Oasis.
No,
Is it Havana or Oasis?
So Oasis next, and then Savannah.
It's Oasis.
Right, comp rules is still on. Okay, let's look for any
now after
substitutions.
swap teams. Double and triple check.
Acid for SJJ. Oh, how did SJJ come back into spectate all?
It's because he left the game to come back in.
Alright, let me
It's because he was spectating the wrong team.
Acid. So now FJ is red team now, right, or blue team?
Genjutsu is red team right now.
Okay, so Acid spectates blue. 3 inches of June hasn't joined yet. Let's look back at Discord to see the other subs.
They have time, right?
Shadow for Rainbow. Meow for Yami.
And I'll do the totals once it's set up.
Inches for Levi.
Okay.
I think he hasn't joined yet though, has he?
No, he hasn't joined yet.
Oh no.
Just let him know.
Go ahead and send him a message on PSN. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but if you can, Callum, that'd be great.
I don't have inches. Wait, do you mean who am I DMing on PS?
03 Inches of Doom.
I do not have him on PS.
You can just click on his name right there.
Name right there.
Okay.
Like on Inspectators, you can click on his name.
I wonder if that's gonna move if he's joining or not.
Okay, well, I'll total it pretending Inches is there. Let's see.
So I'm pretty sure in our scrim last night, Inches said he can't make this game. But I've messaged Inches asking him if he is joining the game or not. Like you guys said. If someone starts a 15-minute timer to see whether they can get Inches in.
Okay, they're at 14,250 with that lineup. So that's good. And then fight choose.
Pardon, what was that, Promi?
Oh, I'm saying if Inches joins, that lineup is legal. Oh, it's not letting him join. What?
Yeah, just
is he being invited?
In contact with them. He is being invited.
Oh, you beat me to it, Promi.
Okay,
Oh shit, I'm being mad pink, dude.
okay, fight juice is more than legal.
Oh, I believe I just got that friend's request.
Okay.
I need to add him as a friend in order to invite him. Okay, Wait, why did I just do? Okay.
Oh no, what did you do?
But I almost made us LFG, almost. Okay,
Oh,
3
no.
Inches of Doom, invite to custom game. He's now got an invitation from me. It's a good job I stopped and actually read what I was pressing. Otherwise, we would have just all left the lobby.
Oh god.
Oh no, dude. Ooh, that would have been bad. At least it was just the one.
Oh, he's in.
Oh.
It's Levi they subbing him out for, right?
Levi the Leviathan.
See, up until now, Levi's been playing main tank, so I'm actually surprised to see him playing DPS. Okay, spectate. Red only.
Oh, Levi for team.
So right now it's 2-0 to FJ, isn't it?
Yes.
Correct. Wait, let's make sure it's legal after Levi for team.
Question is, people on the stream, are you guys liking the extra in-depth insights as a small little plays, or do you guys want me to stop that?
It's actually, it's pretty good. It, a lot of it makes a lot of sense, and really helps us like gives us insight into what's going on and what people are doing in the game.
Yeah, because with you guys like doing the play-by-play casting, it allows me to look at the little things in the fight. It's often in Overwatch you'll find it's the small little things that go unnoticed that actually win/lose the fights. So that's what I'm hoping to highlight, and obviously I'm hoping to put some knowledge on you guys.
Okay, they're still legal.
Alright.
They're both
waiting for the readies.
We can go.
Ready. You guys ready?
We are ready.
Let's go.
Welcome to Oasis.
Alright, so this is me expecting a dive comp to come, depending on which one it is. If it's... okay. This one, it's gonna be more Reinhardt favored, I opinion. So I'm expecting a Ryan Saria. Is Twisted playing on FJ? Yeah, Farah. Then maybe a Genji again.
Maybe
for
is
FJ.
Assadin in?
No, it's SSJ Gihan. Unfortunately, I don't know where he plays, but I'm guessing because he had a Genji icon. I might be being debated here, but that's what I'm guessing. And obviously, with Fringes of Doom coming in now, I'm expecting a Mei from the side of Genjutsu. Mei Reaper coming up.
No, or even the Mei Sim. Mei Sim could be very scary right here.
Oh, you had to prove me wrong, dude.
Haha.
God damn it. I got FJ right though. Oh no, go back.
Oh yeah, you even
go
got
back.
FJ
He heard me,
wrong.
dude.
Man, he heard you. But they are going to be
damn it.
running the Reaper straight into a Mei, which maybe ill-advised.
Especially with sim turrets as well. Unless he's
yeah.
gonna play tank with the Reaper. But turrets are definitely gonna and the Mei is gonna make it hard.
Scary on a control fight.
In any case, this is also a Winston coming in, so they are playing something a little bit more divey. The wall comes out. Oh, this might be huge. This might be a lot of CC. Let's see if they get aggressive on it. Oh, someone needs to focus on Twisted though.
Twisted with 2.
Oh, Twisted. Oh, they're both the supports as well. Man, with a backline push, someone really just needs to take care of him. I think
so
that's
in that one, that was
right
a great example of taking space with a Winston by drawing aggro from the team. Because as Ginger dived in, he drew the attention of the 2 tanks and the Mei and the Sim right onto him, and that allowed Twisted to get through the back and get the picks from the squishies. So that's a great example of making space by drawing aggro.
Here's the thing too, South had to swap off to McCree to try to deal with that Pharah. Oh, he does take out the Pharah. And now he has a crossfire just fighting on the backline here against the other DPS, so the DPS is going to be gone as well. South gets 2 actually. And the freeze comes out on the D.Va, so the D.Va might be getting taken out as well. Huge retake right here. No, but Twisted gets res back, so let's see if they can focus Twisted down. Or if... No. Yeah. It seems like he's just going to float up there. Let's see if he can escape, actually. Oh, he's not able to. As Mei is able to take him out, actually. No, I think that McCree swap might be a thorn in the side of Twisted right here. But he does have Barrage. This could be a game changer. Flips the point right back. Playing a really aggressive frontline Mei right here. Oh, the Blizzard comes out preemptively. He might be able to clean right here. There comes the Blizzard. The wall comes out. It takes out Doom, but that's all they can get from it. A lot of ults from both sides here. They're really trying to commit to this. Not able to get some damage out, but not really able to get any picks. And again, the Pharah's going to be poking at him a little bit. Stealth is able to take out the Reaper. Shit, I can't talk. The Reaper coming from Gehan, it takes out 2, and it's both the supports. Huge plays right there. Again, both the supports getting taken out, and that's going to cause the flip. But the support's getting absolutely targeted here. I think that means either they need to play closer to Trainer, or Trainer needs to play closer to them.
And it's really difficult here because, again, when I'm talking about going aggro and taking the space with the Winston, it's because Winston dies right in your face, so that instantly draws your attention to Winston, because otherwise you got a big monkey in your face zapping you. And because he's doing that, it's making so much space for the Reaper and the Pharah to get the angles and just get work done. And that's the second example of Ginger playing extremely well to create space for his DPS.
And Trainer's able to get 2 right there, actually. But the pick might be coming back out, and the bomb on the side of that doesn't really get anyone. Falcon was his ult. I'm not sure if that was used to zone right there, but might have been for the purpose. They're keeping him. They're keeping the Winston frozen right here.
Yeah. So the reason what Ginger wants to do here with his primal range was he wanted to get it up to 99. So they essentially have to win one more fight. I do think the bomb was a slight overinvestment. But right now they just need to reset. This would be a hell of a lot easier if they still had the bomb. But this is entirely possible
they do. They have Barrage
to retake.
I love these snippets. Callum, give us Spark Notes versions.
Spark Notes.
the slightly condensed version of the strats and going ons.
There's people.
I'm trying to keep it as short as I can. Don't worry.
There he is, the barrage. And it takes out 2. It gets the D-Mech as well. Huge barrage. No one called it out. Now their hit scan's gone, and Twisted can just really kind of go ham on them. But let's see how long they can actually stall out this point. They might actually be able to stall this out. The res did come out for Tha, so they have their hit scan back. But Doom ends up going out. Getting 2, and that's both the supports! Big ult right there on the side of Genjutsu. And now it's a 3v3. Oh, but the ult's getting traded back, or the pick's getting traded back. The bomb coming from
huge bubble. Huge bubble by Ginger there.
Both bombs not getting very much value, and it's still just a brawl for the win right here. Another 1-for-1 pick. The Blizzard's gonna get eaten. Shadowblaze eats the Blizzard, but he gets frozen in the process. They're gonna start pressuring Doom right here. Yami gets frozen, and they're able to body block him. Actually, they're able to protect Yami right there. A lot of CC, but not a lot of damage coming in. No, there's a pick on one of the supports. That's on Yami. Coming down with the Blossom is Gihan. It only gets Tha. The barrage coming out. It's mostly Eden as well. 2 picks, and this is an absolute melee to the death right now. And it seems to be going on the side of Genjutsu.
That was a nice leap dodge by Ginger as well, to avoid the charge. But he can't
them off,
dodge.
And there's still just one person on point. It's just Yami.
Yami and Tattoo Days now.
Tattooed.
Oh, he got sent flying.
Oh.
Now it's 2 on point still. Just Tattooed, and
they did a good job staggering them.
Now they are doing a really good job staggering.
Yeah, Shadow's not gonna be able to stay long because of the Mei freeze.
The Mei and the stun.
Yeah.
I think that's a big difference right here.
To those 2 bombs. The reason why those 2 bombs didn't get value on the side of Marmon was Ginger, as soon as he got out of his primal rage, he landed himself next to the bomb and used his bow to block the bomb. That's why that got 0 effect. So that was a huge play by Ginger And on the side of, I forgot he was playing Diva for FJ. It was just unfortunate bomb placement. It was because the Genjutsu could hide behind the pillar, and also Trainer could block it with his shield.
And Gehan's not going to stay on that Reaper for the second push. Twisted's going to be taking the high ground right now with the soldier. He's not going to be on the Pharaoh either. Some swaps on both sides here. No, those are the only two swaps. But someone's going to need to pressure Twisted. Someone needs to take the high ground or else he's just going to pop damage down and get picks like that. Still no pressure on Twisted.
You see, if this was me with this comp, is I would let Twisted set up exactly where it is, but I would have sent Gahan around with him, and then have him use one concussion mine to go into the center dome onto point, because then you've got essentially 3 angles of attack from the Junkrat spam, Twisted, and your main team, and that would definitely overwhelm Trainer, which has been happening a lot in this series.
Absolutely, but I think another thing too is that was a big stagger. Oh, but they get the pick back. Let's see if this is Resable. It might be. Oh, but in exchange for one of the supports, they're able to buy some time here, and luckily the speed boost from Lucio should give him enough time to get back. A pick down to Gehan. And a charge there, but that might be the end there for Trent. No, they're going to be able to shield dance this. He gets 2 with the Shatter. Let's see if they can trade any picks on here. They get Yami, but he gets traded out. And the Sim trying to push the... Oh yeah, he does get the pick right there on the Zarya. The Mei pushing the back lines, and it was an absolute brawl, but Genjutsu comes out with more people.
Oh, Ginger's about to die.
No, they're going to backcap! They're going to backcap! Oh, they don't let them C9. Good, they didn't pull his Zen's Garden. Oh,
alright, what FJ needs to do here is they need to go in fast and hard, because on this point especially, Mei, there's 3 areas in which Mei can use the wall. You got the main door where the Mei is currently set up, you got the stairs just in front of Choke, and you got where Trainer is currently positioned on the right. All those areas
coming from there, though. It's gonna
Mei
get 2.
block off.
Oh, it gets a main tank. It was just a main tank that he got. Kind of unlucky there. The boop though, they're not able to get angles from it, and Mammon comes out with a bomb. It gets Gehan. The Blizzard coming in, and that freezes Yami out of her ult. Their ult, his ult. The shield coming out too. They're gonna be able to fight around it, and it's just Twisted left in the Pharah.
He's gonna have to drop down.
He's gonna touch, but he just doesn't.
Oh no!
You see, as soon as he would have dropped down, there was a turret directly below him. I think he's already around half health, so he wouldn't have even been able to.
But I think the case might be that he might have been able to go. Oh yeah, this is something you don't see very often. Let's stay silent.
A res, a heal, bit more healing, and some more healing.
Absolutely beautiful. One of the best play of the games you'll ever see. Mercy play of the game.
Oh, I've got play of the games on Orisa where I just killed a Reaper mid ult and then reloaded. That was it.
Okay, but that's Orisa.
Alright, next map is Havana, so that's 2-1 to Genjutsu. So if they win Havana, they can bring this back to a 5th map.
We might see a reverse sweep. Who knows?
Dude!
Ooh. Are they gonna pull a Shanghai Dragons on us?
Ooh.
Okay.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We actually need to just play the Camila Cabello here, just before we go into that one.
Oh, please, no.
I mean, we'll most likely
Alright,
get copyright strike.
Yeah, don't do that.
Usually
Yeah, don't do that. Because it's a fucking ball ache to take it off. And it blocks the whole video.
Right.
I've done it in the past.
It's happened. Oh, unlucky.
Well, I played music on my video at the end before, and
okay, SSJ for acid.
fucking sucked.
With Acid in, you might be...
Rainbow for Shadow. And Meow for Tattoo.
I'll total that up just to be safe.
Hope Genjutsu aren't going to be making any swaps.
I mean, I would agree. They're doing good, so might as well keep it going.
What's going to be interesting is it's going to be interesting to see how FJ decide to play around this Mei, because that's what was generally screwing them up the most, both the Mei and the Sim.
Yeah, and it's going to be really hard for them to run dive with both Mei and Sim. It's not really a comp that you see played that often. Usually not that conventional, but people underestimate the amount of damage Sim can do.
I think, honestly, the best bet right now is to go for the huge amounts of burst damage. So as soon as Mei goes in for the freeze, because 9 times out of 10, once the target's frozen, the Mei stands still to go for the headshot. And that's when she's actually most vulnerable. So a huge burst like a Hanzo, a Sen, a Pharah, or a Widowmaker, at that moment that's the ideal time to strike. So if they can burst down the squishies basically, that's one way they could possibly try to outplay this. But apart from...
Here's one thing though. Here's what I want to say about that, is we don't see in the kill feed very often, but Mamin is doing a really good job of pressuring Twisted and the Pharah. And, I mean, coming from a Pharah main, it's really annoying to play against a diva that's just all up in your face. I think Doomfist might be a good pick, but I don't know. I also don't know if anyone in FJ plays Doomfist.
I'm gonna have to disagree with the Doomfist pick, because not only with the Mei freezing him easily, they've also got to worry about those sim turrets. So as soon as he goes for the engage, he's gonna be getting melted. So he's basically, unless he can get a one hit with the rocket punch and then get out instantly, he's not gonna get too much value.
Yeah, no, I think you're correct. It's gonna be interesting though to see what they're gonna end up running.
Just waiting on FJ to say that they're ready.
They tried going Junk, and they tried going Pharah for a little bit too. So maybe the two together. Who knows?
Yeah, like I said, I think honestly the best way to outplay Genjutsu at this current stage is to either overwhelm them with multiple angles of attack, or have those huge burst damage, get the first pick, and then go full aggressive into their face. I think that's how FJ is going to be able to turn this around, suiting their players' playstyle the most. Okay, Twisted is ready. Once I pinged him, he quickly answered. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Good to go.
Let's go. Switch spectate. Let me pause quickly to see what he's on about. And pause it so I can show lobby. Switch spectators. Tattoo. Oh, I see. Hold on. That's my thanks, Twisted.
Oh?
I have to switch to spectators because spectators are viewing the opposite teams right now.
Oh no.
Okay, so switch to blue.
Callum, another mistake. Oofers.
No. It's a lot of things.
Right, usually it automatically switches. That's why it confused me. Okay.
Callum with that 0 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Okay, shadow, red only.
I guess a second map counts as a ball, so what is that? 1 ball, 2 strikes?
Okay. Hey, just look at it like this. I'm being a nice guy for making these mistakes because from my mistakes, someone else won't make them, or they'll be done less often. Didn't think of that, did you?
Oh man, that's funny. Player match chat is a funny place to be in.
Oh, I don't even want to look at it right now. I'm scared of
Oh,
how much I'm gonna get ripped.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, while we're waiting,
I think I may have. Wait, continue.
Who do you guys like suspect will be nominated for MVP from both teams?
Oh.
It might be hard.
I think Prime.
Thoth
Yeah,
has
I think
been
a lot of them have done
killing
some
it the
pretty
past
solid
maps.
plays.
I think Thoth has been killing it the past 2 maps, but I mean, they did win a game as soon as Doom got to join.
I think
that
for
might be
me on
another
the
thing.
side of Genjutsu, it's out of Thoth and Doom, and for Bite Juice, it's out of Twisted and Ginger.
I think Ginger's played pretty well.
Rainbow's been showing a lot.
Yeah, Rainbow is
you're on the
all
diva.
pretty good. Sorry, Sports, I don't look at you. I'm just kidding. I do really. I'm a true flex player. Except for main support. Main support's can suck my dick.
I'm
Screw
trying
that.
to get a good angle here. There we go. This is a pretty good angle.
Bro, I
I
don't
used
hate
to be
on
a
those
I used to be a
videos
main
of
support player. Back in the day. Good old Moira.
Anyway, back on the game guys, game. Missing all the
They
juicy
need
content.
to deal with this.
They need to take an
Pharah.
actual fight here. What they need to do is they need to actually
Yeah.
engage. But they
They're gaining a lot of ground.
Trainer
right now.
is just throwing his shield at such an up angle that he's not really.
He's not playing around it. There goes the ult. They're gonna try to play behind this right here.
Yeah, that's a good
Trying to
idea.
break down that shield.
They need to burn the shield.
But also at the same time, they need to take out that Pharah. Like you said, the Pharah's just running rampant. Mama's gonna need to dive him right here. Oh, he does!
Oh.
Gets DMX in the process, but they need to kill the Mercy before she can res him. It doesn't happen.
Ooh.
I knew
Huge
he'd
shutdown
get
by
gold.
Acid.
Oh, but also, no, they don't get any value out of the Blizzard. They need to bring it back right here. He remixed in the middle of everyone, just to get a little damage in too. Mama's just sticking on here. Contesting as long as he can. And it might have worked, because now Thoth is going to be able to drop down. Oh, but he gets taken out by the Pharah real quick.
And it looks like they're gonna get to the first one.
Yeah, I think Twisted played
Oh,
pretty well.
Rob was here? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he was here.
Apparently
He was
just
just-
left off.
Yeah. He's been in the
So-
whole
He
time.
was bad.
Again,
What was really nice about that early push was a lot of space was made by the Pharah and Rainbow, because they were just keeping the bunker disorganized and separated, and it meant they weren't behind the shield, and that meant the entire team could push forward.
I think they might need to put Trainer back onto Reinhardt.
Oh, definitely.
There's
At
no one
this point
really-
in stage,
there's no one really playing
Arista is not
behind
going to get
the
too much value.
Yeah, the thing is with the Arista needs the DPS to be getting picks away from the shield, but they're not really getting any picks. So
Is that a shadow here? A bomb here, and he gets 2 on the side of Rainbow again.
Wait, where
We're
were they to get that
constantly
pick?
Probably on stairs. They're still holding out because Doom's just staying on the point. Well, as long as he can.
Well, the other reason Trainer needs to switch to Reinhardt here is Arista, the way she outvalues Reinhardt in the Ryan Arista battle is she has that range, so she needs to keep her range away from Ryan, because as soon as Ryan gets in close to swing his hammer, Arista 9 times out of 10 will die unless she hits every shot on Ryan.
but before
So,
that,
and with how
the
close
DPS
this
need to
map
get a pick behind the
is,
shield. And Trainer's decided to
Ooh,
go
they did swap him to Ryan.
for Ryan.
He's
It's fun.
still being very aggressive. Oh, the turrets right there on the left side just doing a lot of damage. Oh man, thought they were able to kind of finish off the kills right here. Twisted kills himself to reset with the team.
Tactical reset.
Tactical reset. But, you know, suicide is never the answer. As a good friend of mine once said. But sometimes in Overwatch it is. They're gonna take this high ground fight too. This might be dangerous with the turrets up here. Especially after they drop down as well. Huge shatter there. They're able to push on it. Blizzard coming out too. And this is gonna zone them out for a little bit. They're gonna try to backcap this. Unless it's called out. And
no,
Thoth right back on
they
point.
get the TPs down there just in
Yeah.
time.
Very smart, and they're able to finish off the kill as well.
I think Marmon's played pretty well for Genjutsu, to be honest.
Yeah, Marmon consistently does great. Honestly, it might be a little early for all-star picks, but on the side of Genjutsu, I think that's who I would consider for the all-star pick. Trainer trying to get a cheeky kill right there, but I don't think it really. He's out of position now. Yeah. I don't think it's very smart, to be completely honest. They have to focus on Twisted coming on the right side now too. Doom has to deal with both DPS over here.
And we do see fight with Twisted ult. I think it's gonna get them to the second point.
That might be what they're gonna use to finish off this team fight. They're waiting for Immortality to go out now.
That was a good shot. You wait for the fire strike.
Bomb coming out as well. All of their ults right there, just to wipe it out. No, yep. Doom might Doom walls himself. Yeah, I think they called for the reset right there. I'm not sure if I completely agree with that. I think that if Doom had contested right there, they might have had enough time to come back.
The thing is, their whole
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I think that was the right call to pull out at that moment, because it means they can set up in a space that's closest to the point, and that means in the long run they give up less round.
And there's less stagger. Because right now they're a full team right now.
The turret's absolutely just melting Thoth down. And the shield's going down too. I think he's gonna get level 3 laser again. Thoth is consistently having high value from his laser. Level 2, level 3, it's going down again, and Ginger's shield is just getting melted. The bomb comes out. He gets 3!
And there you go, Marmon bomb.
There's the Marmon bomb.
Got a Marmon bomb.
Fine. Finally early in the, or late in the game here. With these 60 seconds, they're gonna need to push right here. Early kill on Stealth Wolf, I think he was just a little bit out of position. Blizzard comes in though, and this might be able to take a
May
really put it in work.
It's a close fight. The Ashley is winnable for both teams.
Acid has got 3 or 4 picks.
They're just one. They're gonna be able to get a freeze right here too, on Ginger. They're able to bubble him off, but
it's a huge anti, but unfortunately they couldn't push because of the May.
May really put it in work.
It's a close fight. The Ashley is winnable for both teams.
Acid has got 3 or 4 picks just from this team.
He's just freezing Ginger over and over again. Must be very annoying for Ginger to deal with.
Well, if put it like this, it's basically the job of the main tank to get frozen, because if you're frozen, it means you're protecting your team, and your team aren't getting frozen.
Absolutely, he does have the higher health pool as well. And
it also means
he's
before they even get more charged. I also want to know how many kills Acid has got since switching to his Hanzo. I think that's the 8th one in the 2 team fights. Did I say Twisted? I mean Acid. Acid on the Hanzo is definitely
Twisted's got his ult coming up. He's got ult now. There's no main tank there.
Oh, but Ginger's gonna get taken out here. The Blizzard's able to get it to come out. But someone's gonna need to contest right here. Oh, the level 3 laser is just so much damage! Oh, but they're gonna need to stay on point! I don't know why Trainer left the point! Trainer might have given this up right here. Alright. And they just C9! They C9'd!
They C9'd?
Wait! On
Ginger
both
had to
sides
back
right
off
there,
there.
very questionable things, yeah.
I believe
And
Twisted got booped back, not only by Reinhardt's hammer, but by in conjunction of Felicio's boop. While Twisted was going for the spawn camp, because he thought it was just Ginger and Trainer on point when he went. So he thought, I'll stop the delays coming in by spawn camp. He didn't see Felicio.
Well. Man, what a... Yeah, I think that might have just been a little bit of miscommunication right there. Yeah, I think also the wall came out from Doom. That might have also been a factor. But not before they're able to get quite a bit of ground after overtime. See what they're able to do here. Rainbow Mukau again on the Zarya. And Meow again on the... Oh, this is kind of odd here. We're seeing a Zarya Orisa. Generally, you don't like seeing Zarya's played with Orisa because they don't get as much charge.
However, I think the idea here is to stop Ginger getting frozen as much as he was on Ryan, because obviously when Orisa's fortified, she's immune to CC, and then once that is over, Rainbow can use the bubble in order to keep Ginger alive. And as long as Ginger's accurate with his shots, before he can get frozen with fortified and with the bubble, he should be able to kill the Mei before, or at least force her to Q before he gets frozen. I think that's the idea, and that's why they use switching to Baptiste to Immortality Field the frozen targets. Meanwhile, they're relying on Acid to get those Hansel picks.
Thought is on Farah here.
Hey, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Hammer Time on stream. Thanks for the bits, Hammer Time. And thank you for being such a loyal subscriber for all this time. Because Hammer Time is actually the best.
Wow.
So, hey, you guys... Oh, I think, yeah, he's able to get fortified with there, but, like, he's still taking a lot of damage. Oh, no, they're putting a lot of resources right now into trying to protect Ginger. And frankly, it got their supports killed. Ginger's the last one right now, able to contest. Oh no, Twisted's still on the high ground, but he's gonna get boofed off pretty quick. They might try to recontest here with Acid on the Genji. Oh, that juke. Did you guys see that? Trainer tried to go for the charge and Acid double jumped.
Okay, so it was unfortunate there because when the wall came up, Ginger got separated in between the little, I don't know what that's called, the blue thing on first play and the cart. And because Rainbow was on the left side of the thing, it meant he or she, I can't remember if it's Rainbow's male or female, meant they couldn't bubble Ginger, and so they couldn't get the old Zarya charge of it.
We're seeing Thoth a bit on this Widow. This map is a little bit more indoors, but I mean, it worked out for their first point. Oh, they're gonna push him with the Blizzard. This is gonna be a lot of CC, a lot of frozen targets right here. And that's two. Momment's able to finally finish off.
Trainer doing a good job of blocking this right here.
Oh, the block and the sleep too. On the outside, they're getting demech. They're fighting outside of the point. This is a pretty odd place to fight as the cart still continues to move. Trainer's gonna let his shield break down here a little bit.
I wouldn't chase that soldier with C.
On the other hand, Doom is just pushing in there. The Shadow comes out too. They're gonna need to get rid of this immortality though, and they do.
60%. The guy is good at farming his ult.
Really heavy push right here. There's a lot of things that it just seems they don't have an answer for this Mei.
I think honestly Twisted here needs to switch over to the Pharah. It may mean he gets less healing, so he has to play safer angles and safer positioning. But the amount of attraction he can get from the Pharah, because if you look, Genjutsu have no hit scan.
I want to add, I think the main reason he didn't play fair to begin with was because Thoth was on the Widow before he swapped off to, Oh, Acid can get booped off! Oh no, he's
he
not,
climbs
because...
back up!
Yeah, he climbs back up! Stealth is gonna need to escape right here, but Stealth isn't able to escape. It's a 1-to-1 pick. Trainer's just gonna push right into the Fortify. The bomb's coming out, and that's huge! Oh, it gets one. Oh, but it also gets bongos. And I think that opens him up for this push on bridge.
So I don't know whether this was full accident, but that bomb next to the sim wall there was definitely brilliant. Because the bomb was over by the bridge and the Arista shield was in front of him. So that forced everyone to go in front of the Arista shield into and in front of hence there, the sim ult. And because they're in front of the sim ult, it meant it also cut them off from their healing and support.
Both of these streams just crossing right now and taking out Joe. That was
And I think they've done it. I think we're on the very verge of the reverse sweep.
Honestly,
it's 2-2.
Thought played so well that game. Like
both of them. That's what a combination that these guys have ended up being.
To begin with this attack, and then the Symmetra play, like really impressive.
Okay, so we moved on to Nepal, 5th map.
Oh no! Nepal! If they stick with the Sim Mei on Nepal...
I think they might, you know. I genuinely think they might.
I hate playing against Sim Meis, dude! Especially on Nepal, so it's painful.
Very strong, though, on Nepal. Especially the... I forget the name of the map. But the one with those Maywall-sized
Village?
things.
Oh, dude, I think everyone... Village,
well,
Sanctum...
That's true.
Yeah, Village is great for the Maywalls. Sanctum is great for... both of them. And Shrine is the Sim. So...
Shrine
really
is very easy for Mei to get Ferio as well. Not just from the freezes, but her walls can completely cut the point in half. You can block Diva bombs from it. She can cause a lot of chaos in the 3rd map you mentioned.
Agreed. And they really need to do something against this. But right now, I think the reason... You guys know why reverse sweeps happen, right? Is because the momentum is so heavily in favor of the team that just got two prior wins.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Genjutsu are just having a pee break.
And it's like a huge mental thing for the team that is now losing. Or the team that's getting sweeped reversed. It's like a mental thing also that plays into it.
Absolutely.
Because you go in thinking that, oh, we just won 2 maps, we're gonna take this whole thing.
Yeah, and another thing too is if you are on the verge of winning, and then you lose the next 2 opportunities you have, it's very tilting.
It is, absolutely.
Oh, hold on. I believe it's gone back. I just got pinged. Okay, no, he's not. He just pinged me in Talon saying he's spectating, and he's not now. I got you baited.
So, if Genjutsu win this, and then we beat BB, we play Fight Juice in the last game of the season, and whoever wins that game goes first. That's like first or second.
I believe so.
That's gonna be
Shadow
exciting.
in for Rainbow and
So,
Tattoo in.
I'm 100% supporting Genjutsu this.
I'm honestly underdogs here. I'm rooting for the underdogs.
We gotta go for it. Sorry, Fight Juice, but we gotta go for it. Super.
Shadow in for Rainbow.
Since we're all no banana here, sorry, Ryan, but
And Shadow in for Meow.
And they are legal. They're under by quite a bit, actually.
Then, okay, can we take a caster break as well?
Yeah, well, Genjutsu are taking a pre-break, so.
Okay, yeah, because I went and grabbed something to drink and now I feel like pissing. So. 1 moment.
yeah, I'm gonna be 2 minutes. I'm gonna get another drink. You can start the game with. Oh, you can't. Well, you probably start the game without me if you do it like in a minute.
We don't have it ready for. Or oh wait, we do.
For Genjutsu.
We have ready.
Alright,
Not
well,
yet.
Try and delay it a bit.
I'm just honestly, I'm wrecking my mind right now on knowing on how FJ play, how they can counter Mei with this map. I think honestly they're gonna need a Lucio not only for the environmental boops, but if the Lucio plays the walls and plays with the main tank, is as soon as Mei gets the freeze, he can actually use his boop defensively and boop away, preventing the headshot. And because these maps are so close as well with the point, Lucio can get in his own very fast.
Now that I got the feeling of needing to pee out of the way, I can finally cast with 100% energy for this last game. Guys.
Awesome. We don't have a ready from Fight Juice yet, but
We haven't got a fight juice from either team.
This is hype, dude. This is so
No,
hype.
we have
This
ready.
is absolutely.
We have
Oh yeah,
ready
okay, I just read down. Okay,
Genjutsu.
my bad.
Oh, also, shout out to Poxel, dude. Thanks for the bits, Poxel. Thanks for the sub. Yeah. Oh no.
Meow for acid. Okay.
Yeah, for acid.
I think they may be going to play goats. I think that's what they're gonna try to do here.
They're still legal.
But wait a minute. Goats?
Oh, I'm good to go.
Interesting.
They're gonna be playing goats against the Sim.
Well, they did win the second map when playing goats. Blizzard World. So it's not a completely awful strat.
Goats
I
is
mean,
strong
if
on every
they...
map.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's ready for both teams. You guys done emptying your bladders?
And really, goats is strong against every hero. Like, you need whole comps to counter goats, not just heroes.
Yeah. I think also it's down to how they play with each other. You have to consider too that goats is all about communication. And it's all about just staying together. And if they're off just a little bit in their positioning, in which someone can get walled off or someone can get damaged by the sim turret, it's, you know, goat starts falling apart a little bit. We'll have to see what direction they're going to take. And again, right now it's anyone's game.
I think we are going to see a Sim Mei from Genjutsu. I do think we're going to see goats from FJ.
Wait, a Sim Mei?
Yeah, I think we're going to see that again. You can't
You're
fool
correct.
me twice, Genjutsu. You can't fool me twice. I thought you'd go Mei Reaper. I learned my lesson. The interesting thing here is FJ's opting for the Winston goats instead of the Ryan goats. I'm assuming that's because they're suspecting the Mei from FOT. But that definitely makes them more vulnerable to the Mei.
That makes them more vulnerable to the Sim as well.
No, because Ginger can instantly melt the turrets with his Tesla cannon, and Sim can't charge.
Yeah, that might be the case, yeah. And him getting off early here, this might get walled. Oh, it is gonna get walled. There's so much damage just coming into this corner.
Yeah, and this is where the Winston's going to suffer a lot more as well, because over time, Reinhardt can just swing his hammer and he does more damage per second than Winston's Tesla.
And the thing is, like,
and on top of that, the freeze and the level 3 cannon. The level 3 laser is just eating through this entire team.
Having a Ryan in your team instead of a Winston is going to be a lot better for a Sim. No, for a Ryan. No, for a Mei even.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
But you can block the freeze for your whole team, not just you. Well, as Winston, it's a lot harder to.
I think the idea here with going with Winston is he thinks he can build his primal range up a lot more, and that can separate, and that will allow for the goats to. No, they're switching off goats now.
There isn't any high ground as well, so I think it's a bit of an odd move.
They are going the Pharah though. The Pharah is theoretically supposed to counter this. They're sticking with their guns right here. Goats
yeah, having
the first
a pharmacy into this would be good.
But then again, it's going to be very difficult for the Pharah to even get on the point here.
Yeah, Pharah basically cannot touch point. She has to use either the left or right side to poke through the collapse, because if she goes onto point, she's going to get melted, not only by the turrets. That ain't
focused. Ryan and a Diva. I think.
Oh, huge shatter right there! And the freeze is going to be able to CC this. The bomb coming out! The bomb gets
they used every ult.
Come on. Trainers having a
Genjutsu cannot afford to lose this fight. They used every ult.
They didn't. Let's just see if they're gonna get over aggressive here. And it seems like they're not. No, Shadowblaze is still behind.
Even if they lose this fight, they're gonna have 99. So
they are. I think they just really wanted to secure that 99.
I think it's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you don't need to.
Ginger's trying to push him by himself again. He's walled off. He goes in with a primal.
Oh my god!
Not able to get much. He's able to get frozen. And the pick right there on the Yami. So right now, I think Genjutsu's still in the advantage. Ginger's trying to push in right here, but he's getting melted by these turrets.
They're gonna lose the fight anyway. You might as well do it. Oh my god!
And the shatter comes out. The shatter's huge.
Oh, Mammon ate Shadow's grab as well. Don't forget that.
Mammon has had
and that's a statement right there. 100-0 hold.
For me, Mammon.
I do think they did cripple themselves by not going to Reinhardt goats there.
I agree.
I think I just another thing too is after playing Reinhardt and getting frozen that many times, I think Ginger's also kind of considering that maybe the Reinhardt doesn't work. Maybe that got a little bit. That's a little bit of the thought process there. And right now with this, like the inside area right here, Twisted is gonna swap to the Mei.
Snows. They've decided, you know what? We had enough of Mei. We're gonna use our Mei. We're gonna double choose you. Normally with Ghost, but
no.
Snows.
But this is the map that has the Mei strat where you could just have point control and
wait
and run with the Mei. They seem to be pretty split on their push right here. In the point control,
yeah,
so they're just gonna let them have point control.
The DPS are mirroring Genjutsu. I don't know how I feel about this, because Genjutsu are gonna have a natural advantage over this, because they're more practiced using the Mei and Sim together, while FJ, I've never seen them play both those heroes in ever.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Twisted play Mei.
I think the other thing too is they got the setup first. They got set up first.
That's so important in this comp. Being set up first is just like crucial. It's going to be so hard to push on to this point.
going to be able to clean this right here.
It's going to be so hard to push on to this point with a Sim and a Mei.
Absolutely, and I think they're going to play. They might play up right here so they could block off that wall. Absolutely massive right here. We're gonna try to see if they're gonna be able to push up on this. Someone's in the backline. I think it might be Stealth Wolf. Yeah, Stealth Wolf is going and popping some shots here, trying to get barrier. That's pretty ill-advised. I don't know why he's going that far out. He's gonna get picked right there. And I think they're gonna start pushing in with it.
Even with that, they're gonna have the ult advantages.
Oh,
so...
they're gonna have the shatter down.
Ooh, that's 2.
But let's see if they, the turrets are coming out, and they're just absolutely destroying the main tank.
They got the main tank. That should be enough.
And the res off too on onto Doom. This is huge. The Blizzard's coming out, however, and Doom walls himself off so the rest of his team can survive. Huge. And then the Sim turrets come out, the Sim ult comes out, and this is just gonna turn into a brawl. Boosted's gonna get frozen away, and they're gonna get demech, but I think the turrets are gonna be able to finish them off right here.
Alright, even though the execution didn't work in their favor, I really like the idea of what FJ did there. They had twisted to test Trainer with the mate, that drove focus to him. Meanwhile, Ginger went around, and that opened Ginger up for a really easy shot, because Trainer was so preoccupied with the mate. It didn't work, but it was good theory.
Yeah. But if they wanted it to work, they also need to remember the Doom is still going after their main
Huge
thing.
TP.
Huge TP. They're on the high ground right now. I don't think they're going to see this coming. They're coming in on both sides right now, but the barrier comes in, and this is going to be the last team fight right here. They're going to win this in the last team fight.
So close.
Thoth and Mommin are still in.
Thoth's got a 4K. Thoth's got a 4K.
They're going to need to touch. Thoth with a 4K with a 5.
6.
Thoth with a 5. Thoth with a 6K.
Oh, kill all of them.
Alright, I think we all agree who MVP is now.
Yeah, I think.
Thoth with a 6K to close out that map.
Thoth played so well in the last two maps of this game. Like, just hard carried.
And he gets that MVP absolutely. I think the combination of the Sim and the Mei was just so much, and I think this was from the last push right here. He got the barrier, clearing the turrets, and it's amazing traction right there. Huge on the side of.
We've just watched Genjutsu the first swing. They've just Shanghai Dragon. Okay, they better change those icons right now to Shanghai Dragons.
What a crazy game! The reverse 3-0 on the first place team in the league.
Can't say it's all that coming.
What a game!
So I guess now we could say that win against Briggs isn't a fluke.
I actually don't. I don't want to sound like being an asshole, but I honestly did not expect Genjutsu to win.
Dude, I was telling people coming into this game that you can't underestimate Genjutsu. They made some big deals. They made some good. They made some big acquisitions. And ever since then, they showed it against Briggs. But I guess people are also thinking that Briggs is, I mean, against that specific comp that they had going, that it was not meant to be. But here against FJ, we've shown that like you can't underestimate this team anymore. You can't underestimate any team in the league anymore.
Oh, guys, I got an announcement. Parks himself said that if FJ loses, he's leaving the league. So
no, dude, no. Okay, hey, wait, we have to talk Poxel out of this, dude. We have to talk Poxel. No.
I think we know why FJ
no, dude, fuck!
Bye, Pucks!
Unlucky.
What an awesome game to be able to commentate, dude. Dude.
I honestly just, I'm honestly in awe right now. Honestly, it's Thoth or Doom that gets MVP for Genjutsu.
I think at this point it's Thoth.
I think Thoth, yeah.
I think Thoth. Personally, we're gonna see who comes in here. Who they're gonna vote for MVPs. Let's go ahead and use up match chat right here to see who the MVPs
are. Ginger and Thoth, they've said for.
Yeah, I've got to agree with those picks. I think I'm leaning towards Ginger and Thoth.
Yeah. Ginger played his heart out. He was doing as much as he can, but I just think that
as soon as the Mei came in, that's when his foul, like, he was like 90% of this map he was outplaying Trainer. Until that May came in, and then he was constantly getting frozen and CC'd.
Definitely.
Once the freezing came in, that's when Ginger could not have as much impact.
Definitely,
Shout out to
definitely.
Dave Foley for calling out the reverse sweep.
Hey, I was
Did
calling
someone
it too.
actually
I said it
call
was.
the reverse
I still said it was in the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling everyone that it's, you know.
No, I think he specifically used the words reverse sweep in this.
Absolutely. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Power to him, dude. He called the reverse sweep. I think another thing too is Doom and Thoth have quite a bit of synergy.
And why is Genjutsu's current standings?
Right now they're playoff contention. I think this bumps them up to maybe 6th.
So if they
Fifth or
win the
sixth.
next game,
No.
we could potentially be facing a May Sim in playoffs.
No, it depends on who wins the Aftermath ZG game.
Aftermath SGG.
No, Zen's Garden. Aftermath.
Oh, Aftermath is. I'm rooting for Aftermath for that one. I think Aftermath.
Oh wow!
I think it'll be
see
a
how it
3-2.
is, Callum. Okay, okay.
I think it comes down to Wood Balls and Houdini. I reckon it's going to be a main tank battle that decides who wins that one.
Yeah, I think who are we getting here for MVPs on the side of FJ?
We're still
Just that way
waiting
I can-
from FJ.
They haven't told us yet.
Okay, I kind of want to get a interview here on both sides.
I'm gonna stay to help choose the MVP, but then I gotta dip out because me and Bolter have a staff meeting that's supposed to be happening right now.
Don't worry, Ryan. I won't ditch you. I'm not going. not all banana just ditch.
Wow. I'm sorry.
I don't care if you're my co-cap. If you're my co-cap on me, I'm calling you out.
The stream's still going, guys. Ew. In any case, do you have Siege?
Me or anyone?
Just anyone. Really.
Yeah, I've got it.
No, I don't.
Dude, if you guys have Rainbow Six Siege, let's all just like hop on. We should have a separate channel for LFG that's like LFG other games, so that I can invite people to play Siege with me.
I'm pretty sure you can just use
I know
LFG,
at one point,
and then you
yeah.
can just
I
LFG
think-
like, so you can just say like LFG. Who wants to play Rainbow Six?
Okay.
I'm pretty
Fair
sure
enough.
90% of that would be Minecraft. Let's face it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
PS4 Minecraft.
I mean,
for
I
the
found out
win.
a lot of people have Siege. Dude, Acidin has Siege. Like a lot of people on my team have Siege.
Alright, now I'm really
Jadis.
voting for Aftermath to win.
Alright,
Wow.
Twisted isn't good
Yeah,
enough to me,
I
so
said it here.
I'm gonna
I
go-
reckon
I'm
Aftermath
gonna
will
turn the
win,
stream off.
and
It's a good game. Thanks everyone for watching. Good night, Lolly. Yeah, you can still do it.